morning lesson, which it says on my clock is about 6:30, which is I think going by India time, but it's your 9 o'clock morning lesson, and today I'll be your lecturer, unfortunately. Anyway, my name is Jaski Singh, and today what I'm going to try and go through is I will be going through what I'm quite passionate about and something I do play a lot of, which is futsal. Now, if you can see here, for people that don't know, I'm just getting the hang of this, so please bear with me. Futsal, which is right there, which I'm sure you can read. What it really is 5-on-5 soccer. Okay, so we in Australia call it soccer, whereas everyone else in the world does call it football. So as you can see, if I can delete this for you, I will show you some ideas and some of the ways that you can actually figure out strategies that can make you better at it, and using my skill, which is of the highest level
in homosexuality.
And you will get a bit of an idea as to how you can go about becoming good at futsal, or as good as me. Now, we do have one of our students here. Say hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Why are you saying hello to yourself?
Oh, sorry, that's my name.
That is your name.
Are you recording this?
Yes, I am. Okay, so let's start. Now, a futsal court here is the goal on one side, and then on the other, you've got it here. Now, those are amazingly, perfectly to scale goals, but let's try and...
The movie looks pretty boring.
Well, you've just made it boring. Now, here's your goalkeeper from this end. Here's your goalkeeper on the other side of the court. Okay? Now, because I'm amazing and very fluent at using this tablet, so you can see I'm doing it very quickly. Now, let's draw the halfway line.
Oh my God.
Very accurately. Now, what you would normally have is, the way you begin, if you got the middle of the court here, let's try that again. You've got your 5 players on this side of the court, and you've got your 5 players on the other side of the court. Okay? Now, an interesting strategy. Now, the way normally people would work, and generally what people do in futsal, is they play a 1-on-1 situation. Okay? Now, Chris is very interested in this, so he's actually walked off. But bear with me, I'm going to show you how to do this. So watch this. Now, this is how it works. If you have attacker, we're going black with the attackers here. All right. And they're going this way. Now, and if we have... Good. And we've got blue with our defenders. We got a defender here, a defender here, you got a defender here, you got a defender here, and here. Now, this is typically how everyone will play. Now, what they normally do is each defender holds on very closely to each of the attackers in most situations, because, as you can see, if someone is that close, they will usually go one-on-one. Everyone will man up on their attackers now, which we've got the black team as the attackers and the blue as the defenders. They will hold very close and say, let's use the green as the ball here. If our attacker has the ball and he's attacking in that direction, upwards there, if a person is very close to the ball, what's going to happen is if this player here decided to pass to our other attacker in this position, now green I'm just showing by the ball activity, if that player is very, very close to this attacker here, it gives them the opportunity at any instance to make a small movement in this direction or a small movement in this direction, and that allows this player here to be very easily beaten. Okay? So in my case, a very astute attacker like I am, you don't want to be that close. Now we've got another student as well now. You do not want to be that close to the actual player here, because he can move in either direction and you will be completely out of position. I've shown you, like if you're the attacker here, black again, we're going with attackers, and blue is your defenders. Okay? Now I've shown you, say green with the ball comes into the attacker here. Now if this defender is too close to this player, let's say within 1 meter, on his first touch, this attacker can move in that direction and move in this direction, leaving this defender completely out of position and this attacker on his way to goal. Okay? So you've actually just eliminated yourself from that play. All right, let's try again. Now, black again. This is your attacker. I'm sure you're aware of now black and your blue being your defender. What you do in your situation here is, now if the player is looking to go attacking in that direction, what you really want to do is either force your player to move towards that side of the court or force your player to move towards this side of the court, right? Why do I say that? Because, not just for fun, there is a reason for it. If that is your goals, where is the easiest place for the player to shoot? It's right from the middle. Yes? So if you've got your attacker, this is the easiest place for him to score a goal if he's right in the middle of the court. What we want to do is push him out far left, because then he has to take a shot from extremely wide, or far right, because then he will have to shoot from here. I say he, it could be he or she. Okay, so I'm not being sexist. And then you've got your defender. So your defender's job is to push the player as wide of either side of the court as we can. Okay? I know you're very excited to find out how we do this. Or you're not. Either way, you're going to have to listen. So, if your attacker has received the ball, he's standing here. Your job as a defender now, as you can see, this attacker is close to the left-hand side of the court. Your job as a defender is to position yourself in this position so that your body is facing the attacker that way. And as you can see, he cannot go that way. You've already positioned yourself like a barrier. And what you're doing is you're guiding himself to the left side. You're guiding him to the left side of the court. So, as a very astute and knowledgeable defender, what you would do is you would push this player wide into that direction. Okay? And by doing that, when he receives the ball and you're no longer that close to him, you've actually pushed him across to the side of the court. He has to come from here, and then if he's going to take a shot, he will take it from there. And what happens in that position? You have your goalkeeper here who can block the shot, or if he decides to, in this case, I made this very, very messy. And if you pushed him out wide, and here is your goals again. If you pushed him out wide, as I said, number one, he has that opportunity as to take a shot. Or the second thing is he can cross it across the goals, but what you've done is you position yourself in that position. Okay? So what that's essentially done is it leaves no option but the player to pass back. And that is how you defend in futsal. Okay? You've got to push your player out wide, and I'm talking about one person defending, I'm not talking about the entire team. But as a first step, that is the way you defend in futsal, and as you can see, me being a brilliant player, you need to take my advice and take that on board. Anyway, thank you for listening, and hope you enjoyed this video. And any questions, you can email me at thebestsoccerplayer@soccerplayer.com. Thank you.